I'm Dwayne Jenkins, welcome to Dwayne's Guitar Lessons. Today's video lesson we're going to be talking about this little gizmo right here, the Morley Maverick Switchless wah. And this thing's pretty cool. It's got this little gizmo that you can add to your guitar playing. It has a really neat sound to it. So if you got a few minutes, let's take a look.
Audio Jungle.
Alright, now normally you would use this. This is the Morley Maverick Switchless Mini Wah. And normally you'd have this on the floor, use it with your feet. But what's cool about it is it doesn't have the switch, so you can kind of just use it like this. I'm just going to demonstrate it here on the table, just to make it a little bit easier for you. But it's a really cool little gizmo. Add you some, you can add some inspiration to your playing. And what it does, it just gives you this really cool sound. If you're not familiar with the wah pedal, what it does is you play something and you push on it, and you kind of push on the pedal, and it gives you this kind of wah sound. And it was made real popular by Jimi Hendrix back in the 60s, and Eric Clapton. You listen to some of their songs like White Room by Cream. He used that and that real good, and Voodoo Child, of course. And so a lot of guitar players have used the wah. You know, there's all kinds of different ones. You got ones made by Vox. The Jim Dunlop Crybaby wah is real popular too. That's one that's used on many recordings. And then of course Morley has come out and they made their wahs as well. They got the Bad Horsey wah, that's a great wah too. This one right here I really like because it's a mini wah, meaning that it's smaller, okay, it's smaller in size, alright? And as you can see, I've got it plugged into an adapter here, or you can also, as you can see underneath it, you can use a 9-volt battery, fits right in here. Little compartment comes right out like this, and there's where your 9-volt battery goes right in there. Pretty cool, I like that. It's on the bottom. And then of course you just got your input on here, and then your output that goes out to your amp. So your guitar will plug into the input of the pedal and then go out of the pedal into your amp. Okay, so you could use it with the adapter, or you could use it with the 9-volt battery, doesn't really matter. And what's really cool is it just has this kind of sweeping effect where you push down on it and it engages the pedal. Now a lot of the older models, you had to engage a switch, okay? This one's really cool because there is no switch, so you don't have to worry about that. You push on it, it's on, and the minute you take off your foot, it's off, okay? That's what I really like about this particular model. It's really cool. So it's got the switchless on and off, okay, which no, you don't have to worry about a switch, which I really like, so you don't have to worry about is it on, is it off? You know, you just press on it and it's on. You take your foot off, it's off. Great, okay? It's got a compact size, so it takes a minimal space on a pedal board, which sometimes the bigger ones take up quite a bit of space, you know. So I like these little mini ones for that purpose, okay? That they just don't take as much space. It's got the on and off LED light, which is good, so that kind of lets you know whether it's on or off as well. It's a indicator if you're playing like on a dark stage or something, but you're going to know whether it's on or off the minute you step on it, okay? So you step on it, it's going to be on. And then of course you step off, it's going to be off, okay? Now it might not have the length of travel that a bigger one has, but you know, that's just the drawback of the smaller one as opposed to a bigger one, but you know, you've got the compact size, so that's kind of the give and take kind of thing there. Plus what I really like about this wah pedal here is it's really built solid. It's built roadworthy, okay? It's built like a tank. You could probably toss this thing across the room and it'd be fine, okay? Although I wouldn't recommend doing that. But yeah, this thing is built really, really well. I like it. Minimal to it, you know, it's just got the box and it's got the pedal, okay? So in my opinion, it sounds great. It's easy to play, you know, easy playability. You just press on it like this with your foot. And then when you take your foot off, it's not in use, it's deactivated, which is great. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to say, is it on, is it off? Which with some of those older ones, you push on the switch and it's like, is the switch on, is it off? You know, sometimes that happens when you're trying to use pedals, you know. With this thing, it's great because if you're not on it, it's not on, it's not activated. Excellent. And I think it's got a nice affordable price too. Okay, so if you're looking for something that's, you know, to spark up a little inspiration to your guitar playing, plus it's got kind of a hybrid of a vintage and a modern tone, which is cool. I would highly recommend getting a Morley wah pedal, okay? And they got some really cool ones, and this one's really neat. Small, like I said, it's small, it's compact, built like a tank, and this would be a great addition to your pedal board, all right? Great product, in my opinion. I think it's great. It's, like I said, it's very small, compact, switchless. Either it's on or it's off. As you can see, it doesn't make any sound when you're not using it. It's perfect for that. I really like that. A lot of the older models that I've used before, like some of the Cryberry wahs and stuff like that, you make sure that switch was on. You know, when you put on the pedal, you had to make sure, is the switch on, is it off? You know, sometimes you wouldn't know if it was on or off, you know. And with this thing, it's great because it doesn't have the switch. It's either going to be on when you push on it or it's going to be off. That's it. So perfect. And then some of the other ones, the bigger ones, they have the switch right here like on the side, so you'd have to hit the switch and then hit the foot, you know, and then when you got off the foot, you'd have to hit the switch, like a two-point thing. And here you don't have any of that stuff. It's great. So less components, less stuff to break as well. So that's another thing to think about too. So if you're looking for something cool, so thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate it. Be sure to check out my website at dwaynesguitarlessons.com. Got a lot of great training tips there, and be sure to join my email guitar club so you'll get a lot of exclusive training tips there. And be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for future notifications, and until our next time, you, my friend, take care.